Alright, hey, Hades Mega here, and I got another anime figure desktop show and tell with Suguha Kirigaya here from Sword Art Online. Alright, so this is a Beach Queens Suguha figure. Alright, if you guys don't know what Beach Queens are, they don't really produce them anymore. They're from a company named Wave, and they had a line called Beach Queens, and it was like a lot of anime girls in swimsuits, alright, basically. And they're all 110 scale. It's very similar to S-Style, alright? Freeing has a S-Style swimsuit collection, and it's called S-Style, and those are like 112 scale figures, alright? But these are 110 scale. They're a little bit bigger than the Freeing figures, okay? So it's very similar to the S-Style figures, but this line is called Beach Queens, alright? And I haven't done a Beach Queen figure show and tell in quite a while now, okay? I have quite a few of them though. I love these figures. They're great. They're small. They don't cost a lot, and you know, it's a scale figure. It's got good quality. Okay, I got this figure from Ami Ami. I ordered her in June of 2023. All right, I don't think I got her until like August or something. All right, but that's when I ordered her in June, and she was 7,160 yen, which is roughly $47.88. All right, and I'd imagine here's some more information on this figure from my figure collection. The artist is Clumsy Ray. I don't know if there's anywhere you would see that, but on the box. But yeah, it's from Clumsy Ray. Is a sculptor. All right, now I don't know if maybe they painted it also. All right, it's a swimsuit figure that came out December 16, 2014. So almost 10-year-old figure, guys. It's almost 10 years. I can't believe. And it was 6,000 yen when it first came out. So actually I paid more than retail for this, guys. But the Japanese yen is so the conversion rate is so good right now, guys. And it comes out to about $43, all right? So it's pretty much how much it cost when it was brand new. Okay, it's not very common to find a Suguha figure. I just saw this and I was like, hey, you know what? I'll add that to my order. All right. The nice thing is the box doesn't take up a lot of space. All right, so you can put a lot of these in there. Okay, so that's the info. I got her from Ami Ami, 7,160 yen, for about 43 US dollars, all right, and I had it shipped with a bunch of other figures, so I don't know, the shipping would probably be like $10-15 or something, not a whole lot, but I had to wait a long time for me to get her. I took about 3 months. Okay, so there she is. I actually do have another 110 scale figure of Lifa. Okay, I have a Lifa figure. She's on a floaty, and I actually have other Lifa figures. I actually have another Lifa swimsuit figure as well. I really like Lifa. Okay, I like Asuna, but I also like Lifa also. But this one is of Suguha. All right, she's the that's her. Lifa is her avatar, right? So this is the IRL Lifa. All right. All right. Let's start the figure show and tell. Let's go check out the box. All right. So this is the front of the box. It's a pretty small box, is what I'm gonna say. It's about the size of a manga. I just happen to have this magical Spec Ops Girls manga here, almost the full size of a manga. Okay. Would it make a good box figure? Yes. Look at how big the window is. All right, the window is about I would say almost 80%. Let's say it's at 75% right there, and you can see her all posed and everything. Okay. So yeah, about 75% window. We've got the Wave Corporation logo here. We've got a Genko sticker here. Oh, there you go, Genko. So Genko makes a lot of high-end figures nowadays, is what I want to say. Okay, and then we've got the Sword Art Online logo right here. Okay, in Japanese and English. There's the window, like I mentioned. It says Sword Art Online here. What is this stuff here? There's something stuck to the front of the box. Okay, Sword Art Online. Suguha Kirigaya, all right. She's Kirito or Kazuto's little sister, all right. But she's actually his cousin, all right. So they're kind of not related, but they are. Okay. Okay, and it says here 110 scale, Suguha Kirigaya. Okay, copyright and then SAO project. And here we got a picture of the, I guess, the upper half of Suguha. Okay, she's wearing the swimsuit, the school swimsuit. Yeah. Okay, another interesting thing is, and I think one of the OVAs or the specials, she wore the school swimsuit in it, so it's kind of like a memorable outfit that she wears. All right. There was an episode where they were at the school swims. Yeah, they were there at the school swimming pool, and she was wearing that outfit. All right. Okay, so here's this side of the box. You've got the little continuation of the window here, and then you got a picture of the figure. All right, a close-up picture of the figure, about let's say that's 3/4 of the figure. Suguha Kirigaya here. It says Wave Corporation presents Treasure Figure Collection Beach Queen Series. All right, Sword Art Online. Suguha Kirigaya. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, so this is part of the Beach Queen line of figures, all right? And I don't think they really sell these anymore, all right? But they sold many of these figures, though. Sword Art Online, all right, there's their name again. Sword Art, it says Sword Art Online so many times. It has a neck joint here, all right? So I guess you can move her head around if you wanted. Beach Queen's Treasure Figure Collection. Wave Corporation logo down here. Some information about the Beach Queens figures here, but it's in Japanese. I can't read it. If anybody would like to pause that and let us know in the comments what that is, all right. Okay, it's made out of PVC and ABS, 110 scale. Okay, and I think down here might be the name of the painter and the sculptor. I'm not sure, but like I said, the sculptor is named Clumsy Ray. All right, that's what their name is. Okay, and then there's the back side of the figure. Oh, what is this? It's like there's like a scratch on her butt or something. I don't know. It's a pre-owned figure, guys. Oh, I didn't even mention like what. I think there's a sticker somewhere. We'll find it. Yeah, so this is the same information from the other side, except so it's like a 3/4 shot of the figure, but if it's her back this time, okay. Okay, and then here's the top of the box. There's a little hole on the top to shed some light in there. All right, Sword Art Online, Beach Queens. All right, here's the bottom. Ah, there's the sticker. All right, so this was a BB. All right, so I believe that means that she has been taken out of the box and displayed before, and B means that the box is not in mint condition anymore. As you can see, there's like scuffs and scratches and stuff on the box. So, okay, so yeah. I would agree with that. Right, and it says Wave Corporation here, hobbywave.com. Right, Wave still making figures nowadays. I'll say they're making really nice figures. So they don't really do the Beach Queens all that often anymore. I can't remember what the latest Beach Queens figure was, but okay. So let's do the unboxing. Okay, as you can see, the base was already not in there, so but that's the inside of the box. Okay, it says Suguha, and then there's a Beach Queens background. Very nice, I like it. All right, you could another way you could display the figure is, yeah, you could take this plastic out. All right, take this plastic out and then put like a base on the bottom of her, and then you could display her in here. Cause like, yeah, you've got this part that's like kind of thing. All right, very nice box though. I like it. It's pretty similar to all the other Beach Queens. Okay. Okay, there she is, the lovely Suguha Kirigaya. All right, I like her. She kind of got this boyish look to her. Yeah, she's actually kind of a tomboy, but she has a very voluptuous body. So I'll say, okay. Okay, yeah, so the assembly, pretty simple, all right? Base, And it's one of these bases that has like the sand kind of texture to it. It's very nice. It goes together nicely with the other Beach Queen figures. Okay, you can just stick them together. That's the way I have mine. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. There's not a lot of space left. All right, so it's the base, and then it's just a figure, and then there's a single peg. Yeah, there was a single peg holding on. There's a little kind of pedestal thing for her foot here. Okay, I think maybe I had a hard time getting her on the base. I just pressed and I pressed, and it just went pop and just went in there. Okay, so all right. So let's do a quick 360, and then we'll scrutinize the figure. Take a closer look at her. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, I've looked her over, and I kind of like what I see. All right, there's some QC stuff, and it might be some stuff because she's a pre-owned figure and she's been displayed. Yeah, she has a couple scratches on her, and it's really noticeable in that swimsuit. Okay, so I'll say, all right. Okay, so let's start at the base, and we'll work our way up. All right, so there's our traditional. What's the word? Beach Queen's base. All right, like I mentioned, so there's the Beach Queen's base right there, and like I said, it's textured sand. It looks really nice. All right, you don't see too many figures with a kind of sand base like that. All right, is it flat? Yep, it's flat. All right, do I see any nub marks on it? Nope, not really. All right, so the bottom is like a kind of just a white plastic, kind of a, yeah, it's kind of a glossy white plastic. And it looks like it's a little warped right here. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's a gloss white base, and then the top is like this textured sand stuff. All right, it looks pretty cool. It looks very much like sand, is what I'm gonna say. All right. So you definitely don't want to drag your figure on that, or else it'll scratch it up a lot, all right? Okay, so like I said, she's held on by one peg, that one peg right there with her foot. Could she be a leaner in the future? Maybe. Look at the pose. So she's kind of leaning to the right there a little bit. I think they kind of counterbalanced her, all right? Sorry, it's like hella bright, but when I zoom back in, it's going to get dark. I don't think she's gonna lean because this figure it's a 1/10 scale figure and it's really light, so I don't think it's gonna lean. Okay, there's her tiny 1/10 scale foot. All right, she's got some pink nail polish, as you can see. Very nice. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, only the toe is really bright. The other ones are not so bright. Okay, it's okay though. All right, there's her foot. All right, there's not much to this figure, guys. This should be a pretty quick show and tell. It's just skin and a swimsuit. Okay, there's her lovely legs. All right. Actually, the calves are kind of slender. Suguha. Okay, skin looks good. All right, you got to get the skin right on the swimsuit figures, of course, right? And you can see the bottom of her foot right here. Okay, you can see the bottom of her foot right there. Sorry, it won't focus on that. All right, there's her leg. Her right leg is bent at like almost like a 90 degree. Looks good. I don't see any jaggies on the molding at all. All right, there's no prize figure stuff here, guys. There's all the legs. Her legs look very smooth. Is there any kind of shading on her legs? I don't think so. I'm not sure. But the molding is so good, it looks like there is some kind of shading like around the knees. Yeah, around the knees, and then like her butt kind of looks like it's got some shading on it. And behind the knees. But for the most part, skin looks good. Not too shiny, not too dull. Okay, let's go take a look at the swimsuit. Alright, she's wearing the school Mizuki, guys. The school swimsuit. Those of you school swimsuit lovers, here you go, alright? And as you go, if you guys know, those one-piece swimsuit they're very tight, alright? They're very tight, but she still looks very voluptuous with it, so you can only imagine, right, guys? That, yeah, they're a lot bigger than that, is what I'm going to say, alright? So yeah, there it is. There's a swimsuit. It's like a navy blue swimsuit, all right, like a dark blue. It does look like it's got some kind of shading. Like on the top of her butt, it's a little bit lighter, the blue here. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of scratches on her butt crack somewhere. The butt crack looks kind of funny. I just want to say, yeah. Like you would think it would go up like straight up, but it kind of goes up and to the left a little bit. I don't know what the deal with that is. Okay, there is a white border around the swimsuit, and it's not very good, guys. So this probably the best part right here. All right, the line doesn't look super straight, I'll tell you that. And then it kind of disappears around her crotch. All right, well, yeah, obviously it would disappear around her crotch. Actually, that makes sense. All right, and then there it reappears again over here. All right, but it's not very strong. All right, you can see. It's pretty much all gone almost. There's just a teeny little white line now. All right, and then it gets thicker over here, and it looks like it goes into the paint right here. So yeah, not the best line job right there. All right, and then there's the other side. So they did a pretty good job on this side, is what I'm gonna say. On the other side, not so good. All right, it's almost like there's no border on that. So okay, and there's the kind of folds and stuff in the swimsuit right here and right here. Looks good. Alright, it's got like a little bit of shading to it. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, she's got a nice flat tummy. I think she practices kendo, so she must be in shape. Kendo is a very physical activity, is what I say. He's making use to practice kendo. Alright, you can kind of see her belly button here. Alright, it's through the swimsuit. Okay, and let's move up here and let's take a look at those enormous Suguha melons. That's what I say, alright? Yeah, so if it's one thing, I mean, she probably has the biggest boobies in the Sword Art Online, is what I'm going to say. I think they're even bigger in the games. So, all right. So you get a little bit of side boob there. Wow, look at that, man. They're just spilling out of there. And you got some waki pie, right? That's the armpit and side boob, right? No shading on the armpit. I would think there probably should be a little bit of shading in there. Skin looks good though. Alright, you got a little bit of side boob spilling out of that side too. Alright, this side she's got her arm down. Okay, there's the back of the swimsuit. Molding is very good actually for the back. It looks really good. It looks very realistic is what I'm going to say. You can see her spine. It looks like, yeah, so the molding is like so good, it kind of looks like there's shading, but I don't think they did any shading on it. It's just really good molding for the figure. Okay, there's like a little speck of dirt right here. Oh yeah, that's a dust painted onto the figure, guys. I found a big boo-boo right there, all right, so yeah, right here, there's like a black kind of dust speck or something. And it's part of the figure, guys. Yep, I can put the pointer on it and it just sticks there. Okay, so that is dust that has been painted onto the figure. All right, so that's some QC stuff they need to be careful with. All right. Okay, there's her hands. Her hands almost in like a fist almost, and she's got that pink nail, same pink nail polish from her feet. Okay, there's our other hand up in the air. All right, before we take a look at her head, let's take a look at the pose. There's the pose. She looks very cute. She's trying to get her Oni-chan's attention. Oni-chan, look at me, look at me. Kirito, right? Okay, they also did say that you can move her head. All right, so the head does move. Because there's a joint on all these Beach Queen figures, so we can move her head a little bit. Oh, boy, was it stiff. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave it in that same position. I think it looks good like that. But yeah, you can pose her head quite a bit. Some of these Beach Queen figures, they have like long hair and stuff. The hair is really what their sticks, what you can do with her head. All right, that was stuck in that position for a while. I could tell because it did not want to move. I had to put a good amount of force in it. Okay, let's take a look at her head, and then that'll be the end of the figure show and tell. All right, there she is. Lovely and cute Suguha. All right, she has a pretty round head. That's what I'll say. All right, she's got that what is it, the bob haircut. All right, she's got the pins in her hair right here, so you can see her ear. All right, she's got a pretty big ear. All right, and the same thing with the other side. Okay, she's got like bangs in the front, and then she's got really short hair. She's got blue eyes. She's looking off to the left, and she's blushing a little bit. All right, and her mouth is open, smiling. You can see her tongue. Very nice. Okay, and then the clips are like a silver color. She's got 4 of them. Okay, and then there's her hair. Very nice. It's very smooth. There's not really any molding imperfections in it or anything. Looks good. Okay, I don't think there's any kind of shading. It looks like it's all one color, and it's black, guys. Okay. Okay, and that's pretty much it. All right, and there's the pose. She looks very cute. I like it. I think this is my first Suguha figure. All right. Like I said, I have Lifa figures, but I don't have a Suguha. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the figure show and tell. Pretty quick. Like I said, these swimsuit figures are usually just skin and a swimsuit. So if they did a great job on the skin. Oh yeah, the border. I didn't talk about the border. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't talk about the top of the swimsuit. So there's the top of this. Yes, the top of the swimsuit, guys. Yeah, I was more focused on the chestises. All right, but yeah, there is that same border that goes around the whole back, and then the straps are white. So they goes to the straps, and then they goes around the shoulders. Okay, they actually did a pretty good job painting the straps and the top border, because it looks good. And there's really nothing wrong with it. I see maybe a little bit of the blue bleeding into the white right there, a little bit. All right, but for the most part, they did a lot better on the top than they did on the bottom of the swimsuit. Okay, no cleavages. All right, guys, that swimsuit covers a good amount of her body, is what I want to say. Okay, but yeah, she's got some nice. She's showing off some of her. What is this? Collarbones. All right, those of you guys that are into the collarbones, there you go. She's got some nice collarbones. She's quite a meaty girl. All right, she's thick but not too thick. She's just right. That's what I say. But she's definitely got curvy. Is what I want to say. All right, she's definitely voluptuous. So this is the word that I'm gonna give her. Okay. Okay, so that's the end of the figure show and tell. I will get some close-ups and 360s, and that's the end of the video. Boy, I don't remember the last time I did a Beach Queens figure show and tell, but there will be more. I think I just ordered some. Okay, so okay, thanks for watching. Hayes Miguel. That's Suguha Kirigaya from Sword Art Online Beach Queens 110 scale.